Merry Christmas from Faith and Fitness Magazine. I'm Jason Reimer, your training department editor, coming at you with a Christmas edition of the Fitness Trivia Challenge. Now, I've given you 20 questions that I want you to answer to your best ability. No Google searching, no cheating. And then your answers will determine how many reps you're going to do. And then there's a lot of variations we can do with this. I'll show you 4 exercises for body weight, and then we'll transition to kettlebell, and we'll talk about some other options depending on what you're training with. So answer the 20 questions to the best of your ability, keep your answers, then look at the answers I have given, and the difference between your answer and the real answer is the number of reps you will perform on each of the exercises listed for that particular question. All right? This may take you many hours, many days, it doesn't matter. It's about having fun, getting active. You can see I'm out in front of my house. So you can do this really anywhere that you want to carry your kettlebell to, or if you just want to do the bodyweight version, it's totally fine. Just have fun with it. Know that we care about you at Faith and Fitness Magazine, and we're going to come at you with some creative, fun, different kind of programs that get you thinking outside of the box. All right, so let's talk about the bodyweight option first. 4 exercises, right? Upper body, lower body, core, cardio. So let's talk push-ups. Real simple, push-up, the push-up that's right for you. It can just be a regular push-up. It can be one of our crazy, like thread the needle push-ups. You can do the scorpion push-up. You can go off an incline surface. You can go knees down. Again, it's the level that's appropriate for you. Lower body option, squat, the king of all exercises, right? Drop your hips low, push your heels through the ground. Now, if you want an easier version of that, maybe put a bench or something back to support as you lower to touch as kind of a guide and also to help ease the fear of falling. Or if you want something a little harder, let's add an explosive jump in with it. Slow on the descent and then explode up out of it. If you want something even harder, how about a rotational jump? So squat, explode, for the number of reps that you need to hit. Let's go to core, flutter kicks and dollies. All right, lay flat. So option 1 is just lay completely flat. 1, 2, 3, do a split. That's 1, all right? So 1, 2, 3, do a split. Now, if you want to make it a little more advanced, keep head and shoulders up off the ground, but try to keep your spine long. 1, 2, 3, split. Then we got some options for cardio. Again, let's say level 1 is just a basic jumping jack. You can even make that easier with more of like our low impact jumping jack, or arms can stay on a horizontal plane. Or if you want to make it more advanced, the classic burpee, okay, for a little more advanced option. All right. So there's all your body weight options. Now, if you are training with kettlebells or bands or anything else you want to use some of these 4 exercises, great. Or if you're on a particular program that you're following along with, say, deadlifts or other exercises, just incorporate those in and have some fun with this. But let's talk about 4 kettlebell exercises. The swing, classic. So, 2-handed swing is here. Hips drive, arms guide. You can also do that single arm. And so if you miss a question, you can go and break the reps down into half, right? Half on one side, half on the other. Because the same thing's getting ready to happen now as we get into presses. Okay, so swing, and then we have upper body option of the press. Drive it straight up, lock out your elbow, stack your bones up, and it looks sort of like this. The kettlebell is diagonal in the hand, all the way down to the heel. Make sure it's not breaking your wrist back. You're trying to stack it up. If you need to use your legs to kind of dip and drive, you can do that. And like I said, you can break up your number that you have to do to left side, right side, okay? After that, let's go into the high pull, okay? So that's through the legs, elbow gets way up high. Remember, every action really worth doing with the kettlebell involves this quarter squat. Push your heels into the ground, explode your hips forward, squeeze the butt, spine stays long, hips drive, arms guide is the saying, okay? So your hips drive it, your arm guides the kettlebell up into this high pull position. And then let's go into a goblet squat. So we're here. Kettlebell's racked in the top of the position here, and we're just sitting low. Push your hips back. This is a much bigger movement than the swing. It should be a complete full squat with femur getting to parallel. Now let's say you're more of a bodybuilder and you're looking for just a fun like arm ab challenge. Then use our 20 questions as your guideline and go bicep curl on question 1, your favorite ab exercise for question 2, tricep for question 3, and back to a different type of ab exercise for question 4. A different ab than what I showed you with flutter kicks and dollies is the side plank here, hip abduction. Spine stays long. If that's too advanced, You can do a little knee tuck in, or we can just make the hip move up and down. So a little bit more of an oblique focus there, as opposed to that straight on, straight line movement of flutter kicks and dollies. Look, this is unlimited. I want you to have fun with it, learn a bunch of useless trivia that you can share with your friends over the holidays, and bug us. Send me some other questions. Hey, how can I incorporate this into more of a cardio running distance program, or whatever you want to achieve? So thank you again from Faith and Fitness Magazine. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Live with strength.